Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the, I don't know which edition of Base Block this is. Anyway, we've been off for a couple of months. I've been really busy doing some things, getting some things taken care of. Just signed a new endorsement deal with MTD Kingston. Uh, Glad to be with the company, great bases. And we're going to try to get to some of your questions real quick. This is the first base block because we've been away for a couple of months. So we're going to get to some questions and knock it out. And this one's going to be short and brief, but we will be back every Sunday from this point on. So first question was from James Rogers. He wanted to know, what was it? Let me check real quick. I got questions and can't even keep up with everything, so I did make a note of this, James. So it should be coming right here. Oh yeah. Oh, he had some questions about my MTD Air versus my Nordy NJ5HL, which is not, I mean, a lot of guys ask questions, you can't really compare the two bases because the NJ, the Kerry Nordstrom NJ is a custom instrument, one of a kind, with the specs, high-end bass. You can't really compare a $4,000 bass against a $1,200 bass. But I will say this in the Air's defense. The MTD Airs are great basses right off the rack. They're very versatile and very playable right off the rack. I mean, for me personally, the best basses for the money you can buy. They're just right off the rack. Now, that being said, with a couple of not so costly modifications, they will compete with a $4,000 bass. For instance, my Air has a Bartolini preamp upgrade, and it's getting a set of Bartolini pickups installed very soon. I'll keep you informed on that, and I will post some video on that later. But just with the preamp install, it totally changed the bass, made it a different animal. It went from being 6 out of 10 to being an 8 out of 10 just with the preamp install. I'm pretty sure once the pickups are dropped in, it'll be a 10 out of 10. And I will be posting a video of that. Okay, let's get to the next question. We have a question from Alan Damien. He wants to know the age-old question about strings. Why do I use the strings I use, and what strings I prefer? For the last while, maybe the last 7 or 8 years, I've been using D'Addario Pro Steels. Reason being is they're not as expensive as some of the other strings. I'm a working bass player, so no string endorsements. I got to pay my own for my own strings. So, and for me, they last a long time, and they retain their brightness, their flexibility, and their sustain over a long period of time. I've had a set of D'Addarios on one of my basses for like 2 months without changing them. And I just changed them because at that point they were just so dirty they had lost all the high end. So I took them off, dropped them in the methyl hydrate, which I covered in the previous bass blog, for an hour, took them out, tied them off, put them back on, and they were brand new again. Anyway, that's all good. Okay, those are the 2 questions I'm going to answer in this bass blog. I'll get to the other ones next week. Here's a quick update on what's been happening with me. Like I said, I signed with MTD. I got my first bass, which was a Kingston Air 5 string. I'll show it to you real quick. Hold on a second. Ow! Oh, don't laugh. Here we go. It's a Kingston Air 5 string with the Bartolini pickup upgrade. It has push pull mid range shift right here. Push pull mid range shift, and it's really cool. Really cool, babe. I love it. Yeah, so I'm really happy to be with MTD. Oh, MTD fret wraps. Check it out. So I'm also waiting on my AG6, my Andrew Goucher 6, which is hopefully will be here soon. It's been a bit of a wait because it's one of the most popular models MTD has, and they've been out of stock for a while. I've been trying to order one for a couple of months, so that's coming. And the news on my Prevail musical instruments deal is I'm sort of not really with Prevail anymore. I'm still waiting on the basses that we talked about in previous blogs, and I ordered like 2 years ago, and I'm not gonna really sit here and say anything bad about Prevail, but you know, it's almost 2.5 years. That's a long time to be waiting for some basses, you know. So anybody I know can get you a bass in at least a year. So that 2.5 years is a long time to be waiting. Other than that, but I'm told they should be here in the next, I don't know, week or two. So I will be, once they get here, I will be posting up some pics and some video of that. But right now, MTD is where it's at. And I'll be going to Summer NAMM, and I'll be hanging out at the MTD booth, and I'll be, you know, answering a few questions for customers that walk by, and you know, jamming with a couple of people and seeing what's up, hanging out. Okay, that's a bass blog. I think this is 6.1, and like I said, from now on it will be on every Sunday. I'll be posting one every Sunday. It might get put online Monday, depending on how busy I get, but you know, I'm pretty busy between gigging and other endeavors with product affiliations that I have. We're in negotiations with Aguilar right now, so we're trying to get on board with them. Was in negotiations with Mark Bass. Things happened. Didn't hear anything back from them, so we're moving on. It's about the grind for me. You know, I'm a working player. I'm a guy. I'm not a big name cat, so you know, a lot of times with some of these companies, you don't get a lot of response if you're not a big name cat. But hey, you keep doing your thing, and you keep, you know, promoting the products you like. And oh yeah, I got my shipment of Latham baseware in, as you can see. Yeah, so shout out to Kerry Latham. Good deal, man. You know, he shipped me about 5 T-shirts. I got my Andy Irvine Soul Bass jersey. Hoodie, and Feel the Funk long sleeve tee. You need those for the planes, man. It get cold on these airplanes. So it's all good. It's peace, love, and chicken grease. We out, and I'll post up next Sunday again. This is just a quick one because I'm got some things to do. I got to prepare for this coming week of gigging, so I got a few songs to learn. So that's why this blog is going to be short and to the point. Okay, peace. We'll talk to y'all next time. We out.